Yo, what's up guys, welcome back, next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. Let's zoom in, we are at the second batch of duels back at Group H. So the last group, last duel, and then for the final time back to the beginning. And then we can finally start off with the top 16 playoffs, as you know. So both decks, for each group, the best decks, will move on to the top 16 playoffs. So next matchup we have a biggie again. We have Draco Pals, Draco Slayer, Performapals post-Banlist, by the way. Well, it's a little bit of an iffy list. It has a lot of powerful extra deck cards, Laval, Chain, Ignister, you know, those cards are there, but the problem is that, and that's the second list here, we have Dragun deck, Invoked, Dragun, as it was called in the OCG back then, back in 2020 Master Rule 4. A lot of the powerful extra deck cards where, you know, Performapals and Pals, Draco Pals has, you know, has to rely on, don't do that much against Invoked Dragon or Invoked Dragoon. And that's a problem. So, you know, regular stuff like Dweller, Rafflesia, those come to mind as powerful floodgate monsters. Don't really do that much against Invoked Dragoon and or Dragon. So, like, I'm going first, he let me go first, obviously, right, mind control, Pancratops and so on. My opening hand was good, but I opened with Bulb, and if I can't normal summon it, I don't think there is a way to Pendulum summon it. Here in this deck, I don't think so. Or a way to get it in the graveyard, so I was not able to go for Naturia Beast, unless, and you know, if I was, then it's my mistake, but seeing... Was Pancratops the 6th card? I'm not sure. If that wasn't the case, then this might have been my duel if I would have been able to go for Naturia Beast, you know, with, let's say, Pendulum Sorcerer, which is an Earth, if I'm not mistaken, with Glow Up Bulb, right? I think that's pretty much my ace card, especially against a deck that is heavily relying on spells, fusion spells, whatever, field spells, so... it is what it is. So both side again, number 2 again, I go first. I think I have to go first. I can't go second against the Dragun deck, and again I'm aiming towards first of all the you know, the Pendulum Sorcerer pop, which gets failored, trying to send a Glow Ball from my deck to the graveyard thanks to Laval Chain. Nope, second failure. But you now see that there's an impermanence in hand. I'm not sure what my set is. Okay, yeah, I indeed kept in Bottomless because there was just nothing to side deck out. I had all my side deck cards in already. Bottomless is iffy, but it could be okay against maybe, you know, like a normal summon or special summon of a Trickstar monster. Then again, the field spell, you know, kind of blocks those, but again, I already had everything in there. So, you see here how powerful, you know, Dragoon is against a lot of the old school decks, especially decks that don't have access to a Kaiju or whatever, like... In all honesty, I think I only have 2 outs for an on-field Dragoon, and that's Utopia the Lightning and Ignister. So that should be it, if not mistaken. And, you know, if I can't go for them, I'm not going to, you know, win this one. So again, I go first, third tool, it's going really quickly. Like here, what can I make? Rafflesia, nope, I side deck them out. You know, both Trap Holes, Hole cards. Dweller doesn't really do that much, so I was like, I think I can just leave both on the field with double strike sets. Don't worry, the strike is definitely will come into play. So I use Monkey Board to eventually get another draw. Maxi is not going to help out too much. Luckily, I can go for that old school Pendulum 5 Master Rule 3 Pendulum summon. And, you know, kind of force out the Dragoon negation. Solemn Strike does negate the effect. It doesn't destroy Dragoon, as you know, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, but, you know, Ignister will still resolve, and eventually Ignister will be able to bounce back Dragoon. And the back row is not an Imper, so I can eventually, you know, establish all the big monsters and eventually go for a game. So you saw that this was a very powerful opening, and, you know, I just want to have a lot of Pendulum monsters, right? Especially going first and, you know, quickly have access to Luster Pendulum, because again, that's an Ignister which, you know, could deal with a later potential Dragoon. I opt to go for Ariadne. Over other options, I think this was solid. You know, because of Pendulum Sorcerer, but Maxi, and I think, well, I have to go for it. I can go for Naturia Beast and end on Beast plus Strike, which is powerful, because Strike is pretty much my only counter against Bank, and Pankratops is in there, but obviously it just never resolves. Laval Chain never resolves, and yeah, whatever. Well, here in this case, I guess, again, with Beast, I would have been in a very good position. Yeah, because of Strike. Yeah, indeed, because of Strike. Again, I don't think my opponent was able to get out 2 monsters, again, if I have Naturia Beast on the field. But it is what it is. So, Dragun was too powerful. The engine was too powerful, and of course the hand traps. I don't think I was able to resolve Lavalva Chain even once. That's the win condition. So, Draco Pals, Draco Slayer Performapal is definitely the weaker version versus old school Performages and Pals featuring Azathoth and Shockmaster. You know, those cards, you definitely want those against a much older deck, well, newer deck, 2020 deck. But again, it is what it is. So next matchup, all the way back to the beginning, we have 2 very similar deck lists. Macro Rabbit versus Dark Worlds. Okay, so again, feel free to leave your predictions. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Legion signing out. Peace.